Hi, and welcome to my channel. We've got a book haul with a new book of the month in it. So if you missed it, last month I joined Book of the Month. And I said that I wasn't going to do it, but I did, and I love it. And so we're going to go through first, that's what we're going to look at first, are the Book of the Month books that I got for this month. So what I've been doing is I've been getting one book that you get to pick, like you get like 5 or 6 books to choose from, and then you get add-ons. And so because I'm still trying to build things up, I know this looks crowded behind me, and once we get to our new house, I am going to have a lot more room. I'm also going to have a dedicated office, but I'm still trying to add to what I have right now. So the one that I picked for this month is A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. All I know is that it's listed as fantasy. And again, I have to say this in case you missed it. I love that they put this little stamp in here that tells you the month and the year that this book is from. I love it. So I think what I'm going to do is have a dedicated shelf in the new house that just has Book of the Month books on it, and put them all in order. Like, I'm so excited about it. Okay, for my add-ons, I got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I have not read this. This was in October of 2020. I've heard great things about it, and I know it doesn't show up on here, but this gold that they used in this cover, I mean, this cover looks pretty simple, right? It's just black and gold, but the gold is just so reflective. I really like it. Okay, and then the last add-on that I got is The Office of Historical Corrections by Danielle Evans. It says a novella and stories. So y'all know how I feel about short stories. This is from December of 2020, and I picked it up because of that. I'm also going to have a dedicated shelf for short stories in the little reading nook that I'm planning to create in the new house. All of that will be coming up with vlogs and everything about me creating it, I'm sure. But because I'm going to have a dedicated space for it, I'm still gathering some short story compilations and things that I can put in there because I want to sit there in the mornings and read one short story every day. Okay, let's talk about what else we got. First, I went to a thrift store with one of my kids. He was like, hey, let's go to a thrift store, because we had like 45 minutes after an appointment before the next thing started. And I was like, I'm never passing that up because they almost always have books. So we went there. Okay, I got this, y'all. First of all of their books were 50 cents and 25 cents, which normally that's not how much it is, but they had a lot of books. Like, I could have sat there and gone through the books even longer, but we ran out of time before we had to go to the next thing. So I got the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. I have never read this, and I don't know why. So anyway, I'm definitely giving that a try. I also got L.A. Dead by Stuart Woods. I got this strictly because of his name. Like, I heard that he is a thriller writer or a mystery writer, and I really wanted to pick it up. I want to get into his, and I don't have any of them yet. It does say it's a Stone Barrington novel, so I'm sure I'm going to be coming in book 20 of a series. I don't even care. This next book, I know that we, as readers, complain about the stickers that get put on all of these books, and really, I want them to be removable, but I bought this book because of the stickers. It's called One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. Y'all, look at all of these stickers. A National Book Award finalist, Nonviolent Social Change, the Coretta Scott King Award. This one is the Scott Odell Award for Historical Fiction, and this one is a Newbery Honor Book. And so I was like, yes, I'm getting this. So I am so excited that I found this for $1. Yeah, I'm excited about this. So that's what I got from the thrift store. Like I said, I could have gone and sat there on the floor and dug through those books. They had like 2 rows. There were books behind books that I couldn't even see. Part of me wanted to sit there and reorganize the whole thing because they had nonfiction and fiction all mixed together. And it was all I could take to just look and leave. Now, I got a gift from Fina Reads. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, she's thanking me for joining in the Green Rider discussion, and she got me a physical copy of Voice of War by Zach Argyle. This is a self-published book, and I read it last year on audio, which I really loved. But as we've discussed before, my husband does not read audio. He doesn't like audiobooks. And so if I find a fantasy novel that I really like, I have been trying to get it in physical copy for him because I know he'll like this story. He just needs to read it physically. So now I need to get the second book. But this was so nice. And I wrote her a little message and said thank you. But thank you again, Fina. I'm excited about this. Okay, finally, y'all. I have gone on and on and on about this series, and I would like to say that I'm not going to do that anymore, but that's probably not true. And where are they? Right there. So that's books 1, 2, and 6 in the Nightmareland Chronicles, and here is 3, 4, and 5. So I went online and I've read all of these on my Kindle, but I needed to hold them in my hands. And so now my collection of the 6 books so far in the Nightmareland Chronicles is complete. That will have its own space on my new shelf. And not only did I do that, but the last time we had our discussion with Daniel, he said, it's going to be a while before we get the new book because he wants to write the rest of the whole series with all the other books before he puts out any of the books. So it's going to be a while. And I decided that I would order the other stuff that he has written because so far everything I've read I've absolutely loved. So why would I not love more stuff? So I got My Hungry Friend by Daniel Barnett, Long Grieve by Daniel Barnett, Poor Things by Daniel Barnett, and The Safe by Daniel Barnett. This one is kind of big. So I got all of these from Amazon as well, and they're all self-published. So if you're looking for a self-published horror author, please give Daniel a try, especially the Nightmareland Chronicles. Like, I can definitely speak to those because I've already read them. I haven't read these, but well worth it. Well worth your time to give those a shot. And I promise to try to not talk about them all the time. And that is it. I love that I have all of these books coming in, especially from Book of the Month. They're just so pretty. I like that they have this on there. I didn't think that I would at first because I thought it's going to be annoying when I look at my bookshelf and have that up there, but it's actually not annoying at all. I really like it. I can't wait till I get in my new space and I get it all set up and put up just the way I want it. I can't wait. So thank you guys for joining me today. If there's anything that you saw here today that you've read, let me know what you thought about it. If there's anything that you think I should pick up first over some of the other things, let me know, because these are not in my list yet. They're not on my TBR yet. They're on my want to read list so far. So I'm definitely willing to scoot them up if somebody says they're worth scooting up. So I am going to go put these books away, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.